Dear Comrade General Secretary, today is the great day for the USSR and the entire world. Our space program projects finally gave the results, and these results allowed humanity to make a great. A great. whatever. Advancement in conquest of space. Few hours ago, it was reported that the Soviet lunar crew successfully landed on the moon and built the station Star 1. In order to do it, we had to send 7 living modules, required tools, and Soviet lunar rover Korolev 1.1. The team, which consists of 5 members, leaded that should be led by the first men to enter the open space. A. Leonov, send you a greeting and congratulations with another victory. Yuri Gagarin and Sergei Korolev would be proud of us. Our specialists say that the current team will spend 2 years on the moon and then will be replaced with another one. Modernization and expansion of Star 1 will take place. More astronauts will be able to live here. What would we do with our breakthrough? Absolutely show the Soviet victory to the world, I think. Yeah, of course, the sake of science as well, but I think we'll show it to the world. Our declaration of creation of the first lunar station shook the world. We actually moved. Our rockets are so powerful they are shaking the world with their thrust. Nah. Photo of the Soviet flag on moon damaged the authority of the USA government. During one of the press conferences in the White House, there were so many questions about the Soviet lunar base and the USA reaction that the secretary had to retreat, leaving journalists without information. New stage of popularity of the space travel began in our motherland. Conspiracy theorists are also very interested in it. They say that we made a pact with alien civilizations, with which even Hitler had contacts, in order to create our station where we found our old station of the Third Reich. Nonsense, right? And look, people are happy with us. Political PowerPoints, great, we'll get our ministry here. Army policy, I suppose army strengthening is decent as well. Maybe we'll not get military time army or whatever that means. We don't want to go overboard. Arts freedom. How about we've had nationwide conscription would also be a pretty decent one to get, but no, first of all, I think we'll get politically correct arts because the intellectuals really hate us. Okay, art should only show socialist ideals and class struggle, otherwise it's just counter-revolutionary propaganda. We'll get politically correct arts as our first action in the interior ministry. Actually, we have 18 more points. We could do something more. Let's see here. Type of government. What would it require to get nationwide conscription? Head of state writes laws or party writes the laws, or the SC writes laws, and Trotskyists, liberals, and Stalinists are the majority in the SC. All referendums are determining laws. Republicans' loyalties over 70, opposition forces less than 30, and DEFCON is less than 5. Named fractions are legalized. I don't like that it wants me to have Stalinists as the majority. Referendums is something I might be more willing to go for. Let's see here. What's the composition of this council here? Moderates are 24%. I don't like that you want me to support Stalinists. We could also try to ban the moderates, but like banning people just doesn't sound like a good idea for whatever reason. I suppose we'll support the Stalinists so that they'll get the majority. We need that nationwide conscription thing. Disapprovals are high. Country developments are high as well, though. I like it. I don't suppose I could start subsidizing anybody else as well. I think we will subsidize more. Because I don't want the... Like... It does sound... just sounds like a bad idea to have them go high up in their disapproval ratings, and country development slows that down. We are almost maxed out on Madagascar and Tanzania. We'll keep an eye on them. Oh, China, you are at 96. How about that? How about you come to Comecon? Nope. You won't. Access to its market. Let's try if we could get access to, or whatever. Then we can't get... It's too early for that, unfortunately. Oh well. We'll just... Things are going well for us, I think. ECM development. I suppose electrical countermeasures or whatever. Comrade! Technocrats among our party members suggested to create a state committee of the USSR which will regulate and improve development of informatics and ICT, while conservative members suggest to develop industry. Informatics and ICT. Computerization in the long run, I suppose. Informatics and ICT. But it says ECM development. Yeah, let's agree with the technocrats, sure. New committee of the USSR began fast development of the new ECMs. Scientists predict improvement of quality and speed of production in the future. We lost money, but oh well. Oh, we are again at that low there. 19. I just want to keep an eye on these ones. We have a bit of a deficit here going on. That's not great. We'll try and... Let's see here. What can we do about that? We don't need as much services and light industry now any longer. Services shall be cut back down on. Agriculture, I suppose it can stay up there as well. HDI is 86. Stability is actually pretty good. Look at that. The USA, there-ish. Competitiveness, corruption, still awesome, but we'll cut back down on the KGB's funding, I suppose, as well. Opposition, we don't have any opposition. That's awesome. Mines liberalization, and we've already gotten rid of all our state propaganda, though. So, yeah. Medicine availability is awesome. How about medical quality itself? It is... I suppose we'll keep our funding of medicine. We are only at minus 700 million. It's good enough, I suppose. Can we... No, we can't put pressure on Grishin. And somebody... I heard from that other video game commentator that Grishin is also somebody who makes our corruption greater, so we don't want anything to do with Grishin. Okay, so let's see here. What do we want to do on the world stage? Country development is at 85 in these places now. 56. It is going very high up, these disapprovals. I don't like it. What's 66 here? How about... Okay, well, let's make another check. I want to be absolutely certain that no other countries at disapproval of that high. USA have fallen. Nope, we haven't gotten that. Aid provided and the countries united and pro-Soviet. Suppose we don't really have a united Yemen, though. Okay, we are good, I think, on disapprovals for now. It's not the greatest, but I suppose I'll fund these ones that I am currently subsidizing. That sounds like a reasonable thing to do. Yeah, there we go. And how about these? Tanzania and... Okay, we can't right now. Yeah, I think we can eat that 700 millions there. We are almost in the year 1987. It's strange, but nothing happened today. 2,800 millions we lost. I don't suppose we can give more military aid. Nope. Can we just eat that 2,800 millions? Let's see. We can. Okay, good. Here we go. I don't know when we get that pressure back that we can do that. We can almost remove the subsidies. I want them to get to that 100 though, before we do just that. Let's give... Yeah, I think we'll do this. See here. We'll resource extract some from these places now. That seems like a reasonable thing to do as well. 2,700 millions now to spend. Yeah, well, it wasn't the new year, though, so we are good on that. I thought that I might have made a mistake there. What's our cabinet looking like? Stalinists, 39%. Okay, so what do the people want? KGB loyalty. We are going to cut... Or are we going to cut back down on KGB? We are. Let's see here. General's loyalty, ecology. Enough, I suppose. Medicine availability is awesome, actually. Luxury citizens income. We could get some more citizens income. Where is that? There we go. What else? What else is there? Housing. We still have a bit of a housing crisis. Still. Well, not a crisis, but you get the idea. I don't like these numbers here. It's these intellectuals that are protesting, I'm pretty sure, and I tried to make them a bit happier with that cultural policy thing. I wonder if there's anything else we might be able to do for that. Services, I think that's what we'll do now. Do first. Where's that? There we go. What else? What else? 77. What? I had... Ah, yes, now I remember what I was supposed to do. Let's look at these. Religion policy. Maybe we'll not be total fighting against religion. Soviet citizens can believe in whatever they want, but the state can't support religious opium. Atheism in state agencies. State scientific atheism. Partial development of progressive thinking is not enough for our citizens. We are materialistic thinkers and we can confirm it any time. Partial development of progressive thinking is not... Nah. State scientific atheism. I mean, that might be kind of like a state religion kind of a thing. So we are officially supporting atheism as in place of a religion. That kind of a thing. That doesn't seem... like too high up on that. State can't support religious opium. Atheism in state agencies. I think we'll go with the atheism in the state agencies. We can't deal with our population being unhappy all the time. Yeah, protests I think are costing us money. Extra powers. Defense structures must have some power, so they won't need bureaucracy in special situations. Broadcast media. Control and censorship. I suppose we don't need all that much propaganda. We have a kind of separation of powers. We can't get that thing yet. You know what? We are at 0 minds liberalization. Media must show only the truth, and the truth is that the leader and the party make our life better. We can't allow counter-revolutionary propaganda in our media. I think we'll do control and censorship only. Yeah, there we go. We lost some political PowerPoints, but I think that might make people happier, hopefully. I mean, look at our minds liberalization here. 0. Freedom 0.5. 700 millions. It's strange, but nothing happened today. I kind of feel like... Oh, wait. There is something that we need to do. Stop subsidizing Madagascar. Yeah. And otherwise, I think we can eat that deficit. Now then, before we forget, remove subsidies from Tanzania as well. Excellent. Look at these all countries here. They are achieving greatness. Invite to Comic-Con. Something went wrong. I suppose we don't have enough relations. Nope, we don't. Hopefully we will have soon. Let's send weapons. Nope, we can't. Can send once per year. Combatant value of USSR army is over 40. We don't have that. We'll try to survive with just our essential commodities. They are good. That's awesome. Citizens income. Agricultural services, industry, cultural content. I don't really see anything here that we need this number of army to somehow go up. Our total military power is awesome, though. I don't know how. But great, I suppose. Because of that, we are going to cut back down on our army technology by a lot, actually. Yeah. And maybe on... like... we'll try to get our soldiers living up. Yeah, so maybe we'll get some more troops that way. I don't know what makes us get those troops. Okay, we'll sit on our other actions, I suppose. Elections in Korea. For the first time after almost 40 years of bloody authoritarian regime in the Republic of Korea, there are supporters of liberalism among leading candidates, both in foreign and inferior politics, especially relations with North Korea. We can use it, and after secretly aiding them and pressuring North Korea, begin a campaign to restore relations between two Koreas. It will further aid dominate the election campaign of Kim Dae-jung. Wait for results. We can't unite and support opposition, apparently. Using disorganization of the opposition, Roh Tae-woo, general of old military junta, gained 35.9% of the votes and became a new president of the country. Hey, this is a new screen here. Is this that people are just really happy with us? Let's look at our level of education. Freedom is not awesome, but the mind's liberalization has fortunately stayed at 0. Our HDI is 87. Wow. Production is also good. Stability is good. How about where intellectuals aren't all that happy with us actually still. Unanimity is decent, self-fulfillment is decent. Where's our corruption? It hasn't. Opposition is 0.5, I suppose. Right wing doesn't like us, left wing and soldiers do like us though. Where is that how people like us? I thought there was no, I think that's it. Well, we have a new screen here. I think we'll take the hit, I suppose. We can put pressure on Grishin. Yeah, we'll absolutely put pressure on Grishin. We'll wait. Critique of the party line. One of the newspapers has posted an interview with Yeltsin where he criticizes us in slow reforming, dogmatism and unprogressiveness. And this newspaper has big circulation. Raise the question of Yeltsin with Politburo. Criticize Yeltsin in the press. Make a rebuttal. How about... I don't know, these are all three very tempting. Should I throw a die or whatever? I think this sounds like more drastic of a measure, though. We'll undermine his ethos. Yes, we'll undermine his ethos. His believability, yeah. During a massive press campaign, Yeltsin was criticized as being a slanderer and a liar, and were given hints unworthy of a party member acts. Excessive drinking of alcoholic beverages was also put into question. His achievement at the post one secretary of the Sverdlovsk Regional Committee talked about the possibility of mass and large additions from his side. Can we give arms to the Afghanistans now? Send weapons. Something went wrong. Invite relations. We can't. Number of armies still at 0.3. How do we get more army? At least we aren't doing that poorly when it comes to our hundreds of millions there. If I stop now, I'm going to forget where I left off, but I suppose we'll play this turn until it's like arg. Yeah, we'll play this turn to its end, and then KGB loyalty. Opposition. We have some opposition now. Medicine availability. We have some mines liberalization as well, though. That's not too great, but maybe we can live with that amount still. Otherwise, it's actually looking pretty good. We could get some less self-fulfillment. I don't know. I think we'll make some more saves. And let's make sure to actually save, not load. We'll save in again, I suppose, 3 places or whatever. That sounds like a pretty decent idea. Yeah, I think that's it for now. Bye.